In Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, we do know that Luke Skywalker is going to play a huge role in the film. Now, we have heard that this film is going to be very flashback heavy. That could range anywhere from 2 to 3 flashbacks, and that to me is sufficient. Now, when we're looking at Luke Skywalker and Supreme Leader Snoke as two characters, is there a possibility of these two clashing lightsabers or battling each other's in some way, shape, or form? Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Mike Zeroh here. Today I really wanted to tap into Luke Skywalker and Snoke when it comes to Episode 8, The Last Jedi. I know a lot of you have been asking me, Mike, will Luke Skywalker go head-to-head against Snoke himself? Now, we have heard that there will be a Snoke puppet/suit that was constructed over at Pinewood Studios in the UK. This is for the physical Snoke, the non-CGI version. And one of the new details that we got, and this is very interesting, is that this puppet/suit is actually meant to be moving around very fast in a specific scene. Now, when you tell me this, like, when I hear that the puppet or the suit thing, whatever it is, right, is going to be moving around quite fast, it makes me wonder if he will be engaging in a battle against somebody. And if you ask me, I think that it would be proper for him to go up against Luke Skywalker in a flashback scene where Luke essentially somehow, maybe by use of a lightsaber, or heck, imagine Luke Skywalker using Force lightning or something like that, against Supreme Leader Snoke, showing us exactly how he became how he is in The Force Awakens, because we do know that from expanded pieces that Snoke used to be a handsome person. And obviously in The Force Awakens, he's not that. He's all messed up, his face is all scarred, and I think that a lot of people want to know how Supreme Leader Snoke got those scars. And I think that it would be great if there were to be a flashback scene with Luke Skywalker in his black cloak, with his green lightsaber, going up against Snoke, however high he is. We have heard that he's like 7 feet tall, 8 feet tall, anywhere around that. And it would be so cool to see, even if it's going to be very, very brief, a little snippet inside of a flashback or a forceback vision where Luke Skywalker goes up against Snoke and essentially slashes his face or uses Force lightning against him, and that's essentially what melts him, much like Palpatine from, Mace Windu using the lightsaber back at against him from the Force lightning. It could be a great parallel in a sense like that. I would like to see something like that. So when we're looking at The Last Jedi, I think that once we see Snoke in the flesh, the non-CGI version, which, by the way, it's going to be very, very interesting. The non-CGI version, the scars, the injuries are going to look all the more detailed, and I think that it's going to make the fans want to know even more how he got these injuries. And I think that we will learn, at least through dialogue, of how he got all messed up. And I have full belief that it was by Luke Skywalker. He seems to hold a grudge against Skywalker, and he seems like he really wants to, I don't know, get rid of him or something like that by use of Kylo Ren. But I always got the sense, and I don't know why, I could be wrong, in The Force Awakens, it seems like he is sort of afraid of Luke Skywalker. He said, the Resistance must be destroyed before they get to Skywalker, because he knows that if Skywalker returns, the new Jedi will rise. Now, it was never said through dialogue by Snoke in The Force Awakens that he wanted Luke Skywalker destroyed. It was never said by himself through dialogue. But I think it will be in Episode 8, The Last Jedi. I think this is going to be a task handed down by Snoke to Kylo Ren, is to take down Skywalker and get the girl and bring her before him. And that could lead us into a very interesting plot for Episode 9, where possibly Rey is captured by Snoke, and it could parallel that of Han Solo being captured by Jabba the Hutt, except on a whole more serious and villainous level, right? So anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below, given that there's going to be a puppet slash suit of Supreme Leader Snoke and that it is meant to be moving around very fast in a specific scene, tells me that he very well may be engaging in a battle. So I would like to hear from each and every one of you in the comments section. Let me know what you think about this. Is there going to be a battle between Luke and Snoke, whether it's by use of a lightsaber or other ways of the Force? Let me know. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. And I will catch you guys later. Have a great time and enjoy. Bye.
Gun in hand, we are alone again. From night to moon, we hear them moans again.